6 signs you are about to meet your soulmate. You have become serious with your life and purpose. One of the signs that you are about to meet your soulmate and life partner for life is that you become focused and passionate about your life's purpose, why God brought you to existence and all you can do to fulfill it. This is the first in involving God to meet your soulmate. From the scriptures, it is clear that it was when Adam became serious about the job God gave him and was doing it well that God said it is not good for him to be alone. David was winning and leading men before he met his soulmate. Isaac was busy with his assignment before his father Abraham sent his servant to go get a wife for him. And Jacob was working before his wife was given to him. When you become serious and passionate about your life purpose, it is a sign that you are set to meet your life partner. Because at this point, heaven becomes involved in the matter and comes to your aid. The desire for purpose cannot be achieved without the desire and hunger to come close to God. And once you are in line, aligned and connected to Him, and take the matters of life and purpose serious, you draw the attention of heaven to your case, and you are sure to meet your soulmate soon. It is only through Him that you can find your soulmate. Be serious with His work, and you are sure that you are set to meet the right person with His assistance. The scriptures made it clear that the spouse you receive is a favor from Him. Get close to God, find your purpose, and be passionate and deliberate in delivery and keeping to it. God will at this point guide you in meeting your soulmate soon. You have an understanding of who you want and why. Another sign that you are about to meet your soulmate is that you have an understanding and insight on the kind of person you want and why you want the person. Your attention shifts from paying attention to the container to the content. A man who is not ready to get married would be busy giving empty and useless physical qualities of the type of lady he wants to marry: tall, slim, and more. There is nothing wrong with this, but the fact remains that you may never meet someone with those qualities that will accept you, and even when you eventually meet them, you get disappointed as their physical appearances turns out to be less of what is important in a spouse. Do not be guided by the physical makeup of a person if you want God's will for your life. The looks and the physique of a person may have been what initially attracted you to that person, but it is secondary and not the yardstick for finding a spouse. A man or woman set to meet his or her soulmate will be interested in God's assignment, and you know there is no time for trivial things. Allow God to help you locate this person He wants for you. Charm is deceitful, and beauty would fade, but you that is focused on passion, purpose, and God would know what you want and why you need to get it right once and for all. Confusion arrives when you think there are many options out there, but someone that is set and ready to meet their soulmate knows there is only one person meant for them, and they do not have the whole time to waste trying different people. Do you want to know if you're about to meet your soulmate? Then check your heart and see if you really know what you want. Understanding this is the key in determining how soon you would meet your soulmate. Until you come to that level of understanding, you are still far and wasting your time, and time is of essence. Seek God and get understanding. You become more responsible. Another sign that you are about to meet your soulmate is that you become more responsible. An irresponsible man is not ready to get a soulmate. If you are still far and engaged in a promiscuous lifestyle, you are setting down as a prison that would deprive you of the things you have access to from God. Thinking you are having fun, but someone who is responsible of settling down starts making responsible decisions and gives up certain lifestyle and habits they were used to. When you begin to think of family, you think of your home, You think of building with someone. You think of raising children. You think of your actions if they reflect someone that wants all these. This is a sign that shows that you are about to meet your soulmate. The burden for a soulmate is found at the bottom of responsibility. You cannot find a soulmate when you do not have a plan of how to build and manage a home with your soulmate. You must be responsible and ready before you can meet your soulmate. You become consumed with wanting to build with someone, wanting to grow with someone. No responsible person would want to settle down with you if you're not responsible. An irresponsible man or woman is not close or near finding his or her soulmate. Be responsible. Be serious with life. Be serious to raise and create. Get serious to start with someone, and you are sure that you are set to meet your soulmate. You do not have time for everything and everybody. Another sign of someone that is about to meet with his or her soulmate is that you know your priorities. You are not open to anyone and anything. You know what requires your time and attention. You know who you give your time and know what to get in return. Someone who is not ready or prepared to meet their soulmate would be open to everyone and everything. They are not sure what they want in a partner. The idea is not to be busy, but to be productive. It is in productivity that you value your time. You do not have time for everything, but for only things that are of value. You are more focused, better aligned, and seeing clearly what you want. Get your priorities right if you want to meet your soulmate. Know what matters most. Know the right people for your life and work towards having time for the right things. It is certainly a sign you are about to meet your true soulmate. You want to settle down. Another sign that you are about to meet your soulmate is your decision to settle down. It all starts with knowing what you want for yourself. It is a sign of maturity. Getting a soulmate is not for children or kids, but for mature minds that are capable of making independent decisions. If you have not made up your mind to settle down, you would not be able to see or meet your soulmate if you have not decided and made up your mind to settle down. You may be unable to stop certain habits and activities that depict an irresponsible and unserious person. When you have decided to settle down, you would be closer to meet your soulmate. You want to commit. Another sign that you are about to meet your soulmate is that you have made up your mind to make commitments in your relationship. Commitment would require your time, your attention, and your space. For your soulmate to meet you, your mind must be made up to want to commit. You would surely meet your soulmate. Commitment shows that you are mature and ready to focus on one person and forget others. You and your soulmate would certainly meet. It would happen as soon as you show interest and seriousness to knowing what you want in life. Having an understanding of what you want, be willing to settle down, be responsible, and also willing to commit. When these signs are on display, you are certainly closer to meeting your soulmate, and you will not make mistakes.